The Bitcoin price is correcting fairly hard right now and is about to or in danger to lose critical support at the levels where we are right now. And also we're approaching a monthly close here for the close for April. So make sure to stay tuned for what is coming now. I think I can show you some very interesting things here for Bitcoin and then also later a little bit for the altcoin market. If you enjoyed these very quick updates on the crypto market, then make sure to smash up the like button, subscribe to the channel with notifications on, and let's jump right in. So we have Bitcoin here. We're consolidating basically since middle of March until now, and that is one of the longer consolidations of this bull run. Exactly, if we're measuring it from here to here, we're down 17.64%, and it took about 48 days now, and we're about to close the month here. So let's get the lines in, because if you're following my morning streams, my crypto morning coffee, you would see this unfolding what we drew in here. So just to pick you up here, if you're new, we are seeing a bull flag here, or a potential bull flag actually, and right now Bitcoin decided to dip under it, which it already did like several times. So this doesn't mean anything as long as we close the day and then also the week and the month at this level, which would be at 60,739. If we close above there or there and thereabout, then we would not invalidate this bull flag. Otherwise, we would invalidate this bull flag, and then we would wait for a retest, like a bearish retest on the bottom, and then further downside. And as you can see here, there is not much in the short term of resistance or support or whatever where this price action can basically lean on, where it can find support. So there is basically free space until down to 52k. So this is why the lines are drawn in here. And this is where the price currently is headed, but there are 5 hours and 55 minutes to close this price action. But there is something more to this price at the moment, and I have a theory around this. So I would guess that maybe we dip even a little bit lower, down to the 59,000 or so. I would guess that we dip down here to liquidate longs just before we have the monthly close, but that basically this price action gets rebought up to the 60 or maybe even 61k or something like that. Like here, candle body closes above. That would be my theory at the point of making this video, and I hope this video comes out before that. So what we see right now is we're somewhere in the middle of this previous high-ish price action. So in this time frame, we cannot really see much, but if we look at the weekly or even at the monthly, excuse me while I refresh, then we can actually see a little bit more. So, sorry, the lines out here. So we can see a little bit more on the weekly. And certainly, so here we see that we are currently with the price action on top of our previous top in the weekly. If we get this a little bit bigger here, we can see it better. So right now, as the price is, we have taken out this top and we're sitting on our previous top. And I made in this morning the argument that this is an inflation-driven top and this is our real cycle top. Yeah, I didn't invent this argument. There are many YouTubers out there that also have this argument. I support this theory. However, what we also could see is that if we look on the monthly and take the monthly candle bodies, then we are at the moment with the price action sitting between this and this top. So to have a retest, a positive retest on top of this high, we would need 61,276 Bitcoin in 5 hours and 50 minutes, more or less, to close our candle body here. Otherwise, we still have this level of 59,000 and as a retest, yeah, as where you could argue something. But if we lose this right now, then we would see further down action over the next month, I would guess. And that would have to do probably with the FUD situation in the US, like income tax and the turmoil and the war situation and so on. Overall, I think there's something very interesting here to follow in the next couple of hours, and you do that. I will try to upload this video immediately. And then also here with Bitcoin dominance. So this is the refreshed Bitcoin dominance here sitting at 55. But what's interesting is we've basically said this would happen, that we would get a retest on exactly this level and a bounce. And that is what happened. So in general, Bitcoin at the moment, after this little drawdown, is getting stronger. So altcoins are getting double wrecked at the moment as Bitcoin is correcting and altcoins are correcting harder. Now, is the bull run over? That is basically what some people are saying, and for sure there will be some of these 12K bears coming out and be like, I told you so. Because if we would correct down to 52K in the scenario that I have outlined here with the target that we saw in the beginning, then for sure these voices will come back. I would say we're not. The Bitcoin is getting stronger. We see in general we are in a big uptrend here for Bitcoin dominance. It's Bitcoin season, obviously, that altcoins get wrecked a little bit harder, but there are so many catalysts. Let's just start with this one here. So less than 2.3 million Bitcoin left on exchanges, while new issuance is just cut in half. Supply shock incoming. That is very true. And we see basically that the Bitcoin reserves, they are plunging. And if I move myself here, you can see also the end of the chart. But here at the 2.275 million mark, this is where we are approaching. That's still a lot of Bitcoin, but reserves are plunging. That means there's buying going on. And also, if you want to know if MicroStrategy or anyone is bearish, they're certainly not. They've bought all the way here and all the way throughout the bear market, and the cycle size is basically the purchase size. So they just bought this dip with 122 Bitcoin, and they didn't even nail the price that you have right now. So what you can have is, at the moment, as a buying opportunity, a better entry than MicroStrategy. Now, as I said before, like if you're playing the long game, it doesn't really matter, right? Where you buy. I mean, obviously it matters if you can buy here instead of up here. That's way better, right? But if you're having like a 10-year horizon, you should really not be interested, and that's what MicroStrategy is doing. If you're looking to take massive profits in this run, then yes, you should be having a strategy, and also in accordance with taxes and with with the cycle timing that you believe in and whatnot. So let's talk about altcoins, because I think then the way is more of the altcoins, and I can only emphasize how beautifully the total 3 crypto market cap, so everything except stables, ETH and Bitcoin is in here. So every altcoin below Ethereum is in here in the market cap, but no stables. And we're sitting at $606 billion US at the moment, which we can see in this chart. And what we can see is that we are following this previous performance to the T. So what we're seeing here is that even the drop down, I mean, we've pumped a little bit earlier, but this correction is happening in accordance, and we can even drop quite a bit lower and lose 50 billion or 40 billion here in this market without any problems, as we already did, to realign completely with this chart. So I think May will be a completely different story. Obviously, it depends on fundamentals. I'm not a TA maxi, but I like to look at some TA now and then, and that is what we are doing at the moment. So make sure to smash up the like button right now if you haven't yet for this video, and let me know what you think in the comments below. How deep will this dip go? Will we see a drawdown in the altcoin market towards more like the 500 billion market cap, or will we see a recovery already here? Will we follow the trajectory? And especially for Bitcoin, it would interest me what your view is on the Bitcoin price action, because at the moment we are losing that support of this bull flag. Will we recover into this bull flag? At the moment, since we started this video, we've recovered $100 or so, but overall this is where we are sitting. So make sure to be subscribed to never miss out on any other quick updates, and wherever you are on the world, have a great morning, evening, day, night, or afternoon, and I catch you in the next one.